I didn't even have to do anything. Let me know too if we need more pancake mix. You get it?
Well, welcome to my first zero on day 13 of my Appalachian Trail thru hike. This zero is already so needed. I've just been hanging out at the hostel. I'm gonna be here literally all day long except for one trip to the Dollar General to get food. I've been icing my foot and trying to keep it elevated above my heart. Just been laying down mostly. Just talking to people, editing videos, and doing a whole lot of nothing. This hostel is incredible. Bookie is the person who owns it and runs it, and she's just amazing. She taped up my ankle for me to help bring some of the swelling down, and we've been talking through how I can rearrange my hike to make my flight, but just from a different town basically. And yeah, it's just been incredible. I feel so taken care of here. I'm really grateful for this experience. Not really much going on today. I don't know how much I'm gonna really show you, but feels good to take a zero. I think everybody I've been hiking with is basically taking the day off today too. It's been about 12 days straight of hiking. We did 130 something miles. I think we're at mile 137 right now, so a break is very much needed and earned. Let you know if I get up to anything else today, but I doubt I will, so I'll see you later. Okay, so here is the hostel. This is the downstairs where everybody sleeps. There's a private room there. And then we have the bunk room in here. And we're just tucked in this corner over here. I'm staying in the bottom bunk. I have all my clean clothes there, and my phone's charging. I'm uploading videos and just stuff I need to go through and charge and whatnot. And then this is where you put your dirty clothes. They get washed for you, which is so nice. And then this is where you put like your dirty loaner clothes and dirty towels. There's this room that you can hang out in. It has a couch, and this is where all the loaner clothes are that you can choose from, which is fun. Here's my loaner fit. I got the bear crossing and some sweats. Yeah, so you can just choose whatever you want. There's socks, towels, everything you could need. And then there's all this stuff left behind by previous hikers that you can use. I thought this was the most interesting thing. But super cool. And then there's toilets and showers. It's really nice here. It's gonna be hard to leave. On the back porch, I'm drying out my quilts. It's actually probably ready to be packed away now. And then my wool stuff that I didn't want in the dryer. And then I have my sleeping pad over here because the bottom of it got a little wet in the rainstorm. It feels really good to have clean, dry gear. And now I'm gonna go through my food for the next few days. Still kind of trying to decide what I'm gonna do, but I need to understand how much food is left in my food bag here, and then that'll help me at least know what I need for my resupply. This back porch area is where you keep all of your backpacks and gear and dirty stuff so that inside can stay nice and clean. You can see the kitty in there. I'll show you her later. Basically, all I have left are snacks. I think I should probably be eating more snacks while I'm hiking. Like, I should have eaten most of these, but got tortillas for lunches, one breakfast bar left. So I'm gonna have to re-up on all of my meals, and then I could use some more coffee and electrolytes too. So here's kind of what's going through my head as I'm putting these snacks back in my bag. So I am going to take 3 days to get to Fontana Dam. I originally was going to try and do it in 2, and now my ankle's acting up, so we're going to go for 3, take it a little easier. And once I get to Fontana Dam, I have a resupply box with 4.5 days worth of food, so I'll have to get an extra day because I'm gonna take an extra day in the Smokies as well. But yeah, so I have plenty of snacks for 3 days. I have lots of nuts, I have dried fruits, I have gummy worms, I have these chickpeas, so I have salty and sweet snacks. I have 3 tortillas, so that's perfect. So I'll probably do 3 lunches on tortillas, but I need to get stuff to put on the tortillas. And then I have exactly 3 coffee packets, so I don't have to get more coffee. So I have coffee for the Smokies coming in my resupply, and I think I sent myself more than like 4 days or whatever, so. And then I actually do have enough electrolytes because I have 2 elements, and then I have 4 or 5 packets of the salt stick, so I'm good on electrolytes, and I'm also getting more of those in my resupply. I just need dinners, breakfasts, and stuff to put in my tortillas for lunch. It's really nice to have so much time to think about this. Like it's like 1:30 p.m. and I've done so much today already. I've edited videos, uploaded some, I've talked to people on the phone, I have kind of reshaped my plan in my head for how I'm gonna do something that you'll find out about later. I basically changed the town that I need to get to. I've been saying like I need to get to a certain town by a certain date. I'm just gonna get to a different town by that same date. I was on the phone with shuttle drivers earlier, basically trying to see if that's a possibility and how much that's gonna cost me and things. So I should figure all of that out today. But I was looking at kind of the plan I made, and it really doesn't put me that far off of my schedule. It gives me plenty of time to get through to Fontana and through the Smokies, so taking an extra day for each of those is possible, and I'll even have time to take an extra day here if I need it. I don't really want to do 2 zeros in a row, but obviously I'm going to listen to my body, and if my ankle is still swollen at the end of today, then I'll take another 0 and figure it out from there. But yeah, it's nice to like feel like I have time. I feel like I've felt pretty rushed so far going into this hike, and I've been looking forward to kind of getting this one thing over with. I don't want to think about it like that, but just so I could have more time to relax on my hike. And yeah, I didn't realize like what a mental strain that was having on me, feeling that deadline and feeling rushed like that. So it feels good to just take that off myself and figure out a different way to do things. Just goes to show the plan, things just never go as you plan. It's true. Everybody told me and I didn't listen, and here I am changing my entire plan. In the box, of course. Oh yeah, get in there. In this hostel, there's also a communal kitchen that there's full access to. There's a homemade pancake mix. You can make yourself pancakes in the morning. There's coffee, and then just tons of space to hang out, which is really nice. So, lots of places to sit. There's 2 cats and a dog that live here, and they're all very sweet. Alright, well, we're on 0 day number 2, but I think I am gonna get out of here tomorrow and head towards Fontana Dam. So I'm about to pack up my bag, or as much stuff as is ready to go in my bag. But I also wanted to show my Lono shirt for today because they had an Ohio State shirt and it has Aquaman on it. It says Buckeyes Man for some reason. But I thought that was really cool because I went to Ohio State and we're not near there right now.
I told Ashley, I was like, just tell me you're going live on the other side.
Oh, is she documenting hers too?
Yeah, she's trying to do, that's probably never too early to worry about that.
Yeah. Well, it's age 30 for women where you start losing bone density, and I am exactly 30, so.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
I can't get over. I wouldn't put you that over.
Everybody says that. I think it's just because I'm excited about things. I feel like I don't remember how to put this together, what all goes in here. And it's only been 2 days off. Yesterday I decided to take a second zero here just because by the end of the day the swelling really hadn't gone down in my ankle at all. But today it's looking a lot better. I can actually see the bone of my ankle peeking through. So I think we're gonna be in the clear. It feels a lot better to walk on. I can go up and down the stairs, no problem. I might try and find a better brace today while we're at Walmart, because the current one I have doesn't provide a ton of stability. I think I want one that's a little more stiff for the next couple of weeks. Tomorrow I'm just gonna go for it. We're just gonna go up to Sassafras. I say just because it's like 7-something miles, but it's also 4,000 feet of elevation or something, so it's gonna be a hard day. But I'm gonna take 3 days to get to Fontana. We'll do lower miles, and worst comes to worst, I can call Rambling Roots again and just come right back. But I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna work out. I'm really glad that I took this second zero. I thought 1-0 I was gonna feel antsy and kind of bored and like I needed to hike, but I actually had a ton of stuff I had to do yesterday, and so I didn't have a ton of time to really do nothing or even fully prep my bag, and so that's kind of what today has been. I feel like I've had a lot more time to do things. I've got my bag ready. I feel like I'm getting my mind right, and I've really had time to like relax and come down from the last 12 days, so I'll be more ready to get out after today for sure. So feeling good. Gonna resupply in a little bit and then continue to sit for the rest of the day and try to bring the swelling down as much as possible. Okay, I just wanted to quickly explain something because I realized I never talked about it in this video. But basically what happened was I was supposed to catch a flight out of the Tri-Cities airport, and I was hoping to get to Irwin, Tennessee to get a shuttle to that airport so that I could go to one of my good friends' surprise birthday party. But I wasn't going to make it to Irwin, Tennessee. There was no way. I already bought the plane ticket. It's non-refundable, non-cancelable. So I was like, okay, I'll try to get to Hot Springs and then get a shuttle from Hot Springs to the Tri-Cities airport. But the shuttle is like $160 each way. So that's $320 in shuttles alone. And I just couldn't justify doing that. So yeah, I ended up just deciding to not go on this trip. So there's no flight to worry about, which means there's no town that I have to be at any specific time. So that was kind of the decision I ended up making on the second zero day. Yeah, that's all. Just wanted to actually fill that in because I didn't do that before.